So today is Sunday the 4th of June, and you might have seen, I might have inserted clips, yesterday we went to go see a workshop of Heathers the Musical at the Other Palace, and I was so excited. And long story short, we didn't see it all. Basically, I was really excited. We've sat in our seats, got good seats. It's a really small venue, like it's the studio, I think it was the studio, yeah. And 10 minutes into the performance, we're like, hell yeah, it's amazing. Then it stops, and sadly, like one of the audience members like fainted or something.
The director was like, "Can we stop, please?" And
yeah.
Like, oh, they're going to do like a script change or something. No, someone fainted.
Someone fainted, and like
in the audience. Not
in the audience, not on stage. So they did a shirt stop, and we were all like respectful and like went upstairs and stuff to the bar. Complimentary drinks. Like last time when I went to go see Rent there. How do they earn money on their bar? I don't know.
They must have lost money.
So yeah, basically we thought, oh, it's going to put us back a bit. But it put us back about an hour and a half. Like the matinee was due to start at 3, and it started really properly at 8:30. No, not 8:30, 4:30. 4:30. So we was like, oh, we're not going to be able to see it all because basically we was getting a train to Horsham to go see Rachel Tucker. So sadly we had to leave about, I'd say about halfway into the second act, or maybe maybe
halfway in,
3/4 or something.
I think we missed about 20 minutes.
Yeah, because the ambulance like arrived straight away and stuff, and we saw the man. He's perfectly fine, and he was fully conscious in a wheelchair and seemed happy. Bless him. Turns out he was an American who flew especially to see Heathers and waited 3 hours.
Tickets. Yeah, he waited returns.
Waited 3 hours for returns and didn't even get to see it. I was like, oh my god, like the dedication.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the ambulance arrived straight away. But I guess maybe there's procedures and stuff. But it was an hour and a half. So we missed it, and obviously it's not a thing we can go back to. So that was disappointing, but completely understandable.
Most of it.
Yeah, we saw most of it, and basically it was a workshop. I didn't really know what to expect because I've never seen one before, and it was amazing. Like it was only like there was little staging and there was costumes, like half a costume and stuff. No set, like a few chairs in the background.
They had scripts and folders, but
yeah,
like they decorated it for their characters, so it kind of worked. Like you didn't think they're holding scripts, it was like they're holding like school folders or something.
So like it was really good. The vocals were amazing. I think the cast were amazing. My personal favourite was the girl playing Martha. She was just hilarious. The facial expressions, I was like, yes girl. So yeah, we had a really good, like the sound was amazing down there. The band, I think there was only like a drummer and a pianist and someone on guitar or something maybe. And it was amazing. Like if that was a workshop, it is.
And the director was like narrating it, the stage director, who like added his own little comments, and sometimes
it was hilarious.
Like, if this was on the stage, it would be much. If we had like stage, it would be much better. Don't worry.
Yeah, because during the song "Dead Girl Walking," he was like, on the stage version, it's much sexier, because it was just like there was like no staging.
Each other, yeah.
Oh, it was really funny, and I really like the guy playing JD as well. I think I've seen him in Bend It Like Beckham before, but I'm not sure. Definitely looks familiar. So yeah, as you can probably tell, me and travel it doesn't work out. Like things go wrong.
We got back to work okay though.
Yeah, we got back all right. That was amazing.
Excellent.
It was front row, and Oliver Thompson was a guest, and
they sat right in front of us.
They sat right in front of us to sing "As Long as You're Mine," and I died a little bit.
Yeah, had a little chat about New York. She was like, "Who's going to New York?" I was like, "Whoa, yeah."
And then she was like, "Oh, I need help after stage," so we like helped her down the stage, and then it was really good. Like really fun, and like it was quite a small venue, so you kind of felt like it's like we was all just sat together having a get together.
Yeah,
like.
we were so close as well.
So yeah, I was going to do this like more as like a review of Heathers, but I guess I might just do a vlog for the weekend because it's not worked out well. Like I am sorry, this is not.
Well, it was not how we planned. It was okay, but we have a bit of bad luck when it comes to like travelling.
It's just not happening.
Things happening, and then of course last night there was an incident on London Bridge. So quite quiet.
We seem to just come to London at the wrong times, to be fair, but
we just got School of Rock day tickets, and we were first in line at 8 o'clock. So there was like no one else there. 2 people turned up after us. We could have got there at like literally 10 o'clock. We could have got there now, and it's like half 10.
And got some.
We got up so early.
Like we sat there like 2 or 3 hours or whatever. Made a friend. Turns out we run in the same circles a lot, theatre and everything. She was really lovely.
Dayseated was quiet. It was empty.
Yeah.
We need to get there too early.
His workmen appeared, and like we're just putting up all this scaffolding, but they didn't even say anything to us like you might want to move, it's not very safe, or like why are you sat outside a theatre, because I don't think they're really like familiar with what we were doing, so they're just like were just working around us, and we was like okay. So yeah, we're right now sat in Leicester Square, and we've got a bit of time to kill. We're going to go to Theatre Cafe, I think. It's a real nice day. Like yesterday we were sat outside for lunch and I got sunburn. So yeah, yesterday was amazing. like seeing a workshop was something else completely. Like I've never seen anything like that before, and I highly recommend it. The cast, the director was hilarious.
And Jazz from Angus of the Puppet Snuggling was there. And she's pulled up too.
And we also saw one of the girls from the ensemble of Rent. So yeah, we were star spotted in our hour and a half when we just sat around.
Sat in the bar.
We took note of stuff in that time. So yeah, it was really, really good. I know that everyone was like rushing and really wanting to get tickets for Heathers. I felt a bit guilty that I couldn't stay, but obviously it was out of our control.
They said it was okay.
Like because
we got ushered out with the cast backstage.
Yeah, we just like left like backstage with them, like we're not here. So yeah, I was like, I don't want to leave because it was just so good, and I feel like people really wanted tickets.
But it was either
but it
leave
wasn't our
early.
fault. We was gonna stay.
Yeah, it was either leave early that and get to Rachel's show on time, or leave Heathers on time and get to Rachel's show really late. So it was
And
like
it wasn't just a matter of going to another theatre. Like it was an hour away on the train, so we thought we have to get that train and stuff. So yeah, long story short, an amazing day yesterday, and today we're going to be seeing School of Rock, and it's my first time seeing it, and we got row B, so that's pretty good. So that's the plan for today, and come along and see what other troubles we end up having.
Maybe like, you know, the trains will be cancelled, we'll have to stay here overnight, and then maybe, you know, there'll be something else happening, and then we'll get stuck in London tomorrow. Who knows?
So stay tuned. It's never a
Possibilities
dull
are
moment on
endless.
this. And yeah, that scaffolding, they've literally put some up where we were sat this morning. It was so funny. They were like just working around us, like let's just not question the girls that could possibly get like hit by all this stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna go see School of Rock. It's my first time seeing it. I'm very excited. I'm gonna maybe buy a programme or like a mug or something. Treat myself. We'll see. It's a bit terrifying to look up to, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very modern. Escalator in a theatre. New stuff. We made a spontaneous stupid decision to go see Dogfight the musical, so we're rushing for that now. Oh look, it's Rachel. You'd get it if you see the shirt. So guys, yeah, to fill you in, we saw School of Rock, and before we went to go see it, we found out that Dogfight and like a what school was it? The
Arts
in London. It's quite a good place. And we're doing like a one-night performance of Dogfight.
Really random, like not even in London.
Because we was considering maybe seeing a comedy about a bank robbery, but obviously
Just
like
for the evening, really.
I wasn't as fussed. Like I was thinking it'll be a fun one to see, but then it wasn't like the cheapest to get tickets for and stuff.
For the one that we weren't that bothered about.
Like London's just a bit crazy right now, so we was like, I'd actually genuinely prefer to go see that. So we spontaneously did that.
Can't say no to that.
It's really good. So yeah, School of Rock, they randomly said at the end, now's the time to get your phones out and take photos, and I was like, okay, since when's that a thing? So I filmed a clip. But so we saw Dogfight, and it was really good. And I was saying, I'm not gonna lie, I've seen a bootleg on YouTube. It's not been taken down. It's not been taken down and being directed. Yeah, it was on YouTube. And I was saying how the lines and everything were the same, but the people that played the characters, especially Eddie Birdlace, you kind of, I liked him more in this. Like he played a much softer side.
I thought it was really nice.
but in like the show, like Derek Klenner played him on the bootleg I watched, and like he's not a nice person. Like you watch it and you're like, Eddie Birdlace is not like the nicest person, but you still have a soft spot for him, and that's how it's supposed to be because I've seen the film as well. But in this one, he was like much softer, and I thought that was an interesting take. but it kind of like, it worked, but I just thought it was quite interesting, to be fair, because everyone's going to walk away kind of getting that impression, and I see it a bit differently. I'm being directed again.
It was really, really good though.
But yeah, I'm glad I saw that, because a couple of years back at the then St James Face and now the Other Palace, they did a production of Dogfight, and I heard it was really good.
Southwark, wasn't it?
What was it?
I'm sure it was Southwark.
Oh, maybe it was.
Or it was something else, I can't remember.
I don't know. But I had
One of the two.
one of those like places. There was like a limited production, and I know it was really good, but before I knew of it. So yeah, it's been a very muddled vlog as always. I'm gonna probably put it all as like one weekend because it's just easier.
So what tomorrow?
But tomorrow we are in London again. I'm living life on the edge right now. Meeting up with our friends Meg and Leah, and we are seeing Rachel to go live at the Dell again. We don't have spares. It's only our
last time.
second time seeing her on tour, because it was before the tour before. That was like 4 months ago.
That's not bad.
And it's because we know she's moving to New York, so we're like, it's our last time we can see her. And then she
And it's
announces
nice to
Western
see her
Live,
again.
and we're like, oh, guess it's not the last time we see her. But yeah, so that's the plan for tomorrow. But I'm looking forward to sleeping, because we stupidly got to School of Rock way too early this morning.
We got art. We got a 6:30 train to get there for just about 8. And there was no one there until like 2 other people turned up the whole
We
time.
made a friend, the other girl who turned up, and then another person just like straight up.
5
Like,
to 10.
yeah, I know
We
what I'm
could have
doing.
laid in.
So yeah, that's the plan for now. In Victoria, waiting for Meg, and apparently she's outside the BH Smiths.
Free.
But we can't see her. We've got 3 orange, we're sorted for our day. Yeah, it's Monday, the 5th of June, and we're in London again, with Mike on the hitch. We're meeting up with Meg and Leah, so we're going to have a real nice day, but once we find them. We found Meg! Yeah, we found Meg. We're a bit windswept, the wind just like came out of nowhere. And basically, we just went to go collect our tickets from Heather's, because we left them there, saying that they found them to go collect them. And we just went in, so we're like, oh, sorry, we can't reprint tickets. And we was like, but we found you found them. So like, yeah, sorry. So we're like,
She's being alright, bitch. I'm not gonna lie to you.
so yeah, that was just a pointless little trip. But oh well, we're gonna go get some food and maybe like a drink or something to keep us going. And then we'll be meeting up with Leah later. Wagamama's, we're gonna go there later. My first time.
Isn't it gonna be?
No.
What? I thought it was your favourite restaurant.
I said I want to go. But
Oh, okay. It's delicious.
it's a whole big sad what to order, because I'm like,
katsu curry.
I probably would go for that, because I'm like,
Well, if it's not a katsu curry, it will live.
I'm excited. It's gonna be a good day, guys. Now we're just being given free tea. We're getting all the freebies today. Like, can't get tickets, but you get free tea and free orange, so I'm sorted.
Hi everyone, so we're just in Pret a Manger. I'm doing a takeover of Carrie's vlog. Just had a smoothie. Given permission for it to be taken over. Yeah, so if you're looking to watch a new YouTube channel, subscribe to me. I don't upload videos that often because I'm really lazy, but I have some good videos.
Just like doing like an ad.
So subscribe to me, please. Oh, London bus is very London-esque, isn't it? Yeah, we're just in Pret, and yeah, I need the toilet, but apparently they're fixing the toilet seat. Well, no, that's not good enough. I need to go to the toilet. Oh my god, you.
Now I met up with Leah, found her in Victoria, and we're going to go to Leicester Square and just kind of like walk around a bit and stuff and go for food at Wagamama's. Really excited. We're all like going to be like the fangirls at the concert as always, but you know.
In Wagamama's, it's very loud actually. I've got a funny story.
In Victoria, I was like walking on the tube and then my shoe was like falling off my foot. It was like a Cinderella moment, and Meg was like dying from laughter. You don't even understand.
I didn't hear a word.
We have just had Wagamama's. It's my first time going and it was so filling. So we are now en route to Zanel. Probably maybe sit in the bar for a bit or something before the show, so a bit early. But yeah, I'm very excited, and we don't know who the guest is going to be because I think it's Samantha Barks is supposed to be like the guest, but she's like changed it to Tuesday. Hi Meg. There's Leah. So yeah, we're en route now, and I'm pretty excited actually. It's a real pretty venue. I just feel real classy when I go there. Anyone know who's being interviewed? Because I don't, but it looks very official. Annie. Thing that you can get strong or drinks in the bar, and she just went back to the other bar like on the other side of the building, and it's literally over there. No one tell next time.
I'm at the bar over there.
Sally from Miranda.
I
don't even know who this is. And we think she went for pre-drinks because it's press night or something. So now we are, because the show ended quite early, we are waiting. He's going to hit the stage door. Oh my god. Right, we are crazy right now. Yeah, that backfired. We decided it was like literally was getting blown away. So
See Sally and Miranda, but no.
yeah, but Rachel was amazing. The guest ended up being, it was supposed to be last minute Emma Hatton,
No.
but she had tonsillitis.
It was Emma Hunter.
I think it ended up being Lee Mead. Bit deeperish, but you know.
You didn't want to get a picture of us, so Lee Mead, bye.
We were like, can we get a quick group photo? And he was
I'm
like,
joking.
He was like,
Don't
I
comment.
was up at 6.
Can we not come and hate on this video, please? Because Lee Mead's nasty. But don't hate on me because I'm telling the truth.
yeah, it was really lovely. We tried to get a group photo and stuff, but I don't think it was the best. But, you know. But yeah, it was really good. It was nice to changed it a little bit and stuff. I think it was a better crowd tonight as well.
And that guy who got up and like,
this guy like
stage
full
and
on like danced with her. That wasn't planned. I feel like he should have like got more recognition. Yeah, so it's rain.
Right,
so
I'm
it's
gonna go
quite
check
dramatic.
what the weather's like now, so because I go see Sally. And Miranda.
I just have to say, we were just all like stood at station, and then Rachel and Guy just walked by and like said bye to us again and everything. And then May, what did you say to Rachel?
I said it, I went, just try to beat Miranda, but I'm not standing in a bloody rain. She was pissing herself, I'm not gonna lie.
She was like, what?
Yeah, I don't know why I said that.
Lighting's great. Basically, to fill you in, we went to stage door to try and catch Miranda, but it was like stormy as hell. Like it just came out of
Umbrellas
nowhere.
were like going inside out. We were like,
we was
we're
like,
not waiting
nah.
for this.
So then we
hectic because it's opening night tonight as well.
yeah, it was
so-
like press. I don't think it's press
It was
or
like- it was
opening or
opening
something
night.
like that.
Yeah.
Wow, the lighting right now is something else. We walked Leah to go get her boat. Go get her boat. Yeah, she was sailing home. Go get her bus. We decided to kind of like maybe wait around Wicked and see if we could see
had a lot of
anybody.
time. We had like half an hour to go train Victoria.
Yeah.
Might as well just
So we waited. And I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping to get a photo with Willamine because I just didn't the first time I saw her. So I thought, if she like passes and we've got time to spare, maybe a quick photo would be good to add to the checklist, I guess, of all the outfits I've seen. But she didn't show up.
wait
So,
for like 25 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And everyone had come out, like Karina had come out and all the ensemble and Oliver.
that Rachel show was like amazing. Like I think the crowd were really up for it and everything tonight.
Yeah.
She changes it every time. Like
Yeah,
every
it
show's
was
been different.
Really, really different.
Yeah,
Different songs, different order.
yeah, and like just the banter she does in between is hilarious. And there's one guy in the audience, like he went up and full on like
Dance,
sang and like it ended up being like a duet one of her songs.
Yeah.
It was so
She gave her a
funny.
microphone
Called Ben. So he was the star of the show. So it was real good, and we talked to her afterwards, and she was real lovely. Yeah, we got photos and everything, and that was basically it. Like this is a really random video. Like
It's freezing.
it's freezing. We're dressed like the summer, idiots.
I got my legs out. Cold.
So yeah, I basically just came for a weekend, stayed with Izzy and stuff, and it's over. Like I just had a stagey weekend full of travel drama as always.
My train was late today as well. So
Yeah.
Could have got stuck in London.
So yeah, basically I'm going home tomorrow about midday, so no more shows or anything until West End
5
Live.
shows in 3 days.
Wow, this light, this is really bad. But if you've like stuck with this really random weekend video of Heather's, Dogfight, Rachel Tucker, School of Rock, if you're stuck with this, thank you. I feel like these videos are just getting worse quality because
How long do you think this weekend video is going to be? Like
I don't know.
half an hour maybe?
Once I've edited it down, maybe like 10 minutes. But yeah, if you've watched this, thank you very much. Do like if you thought it was half decent at least. And subscribe if you want to see.
Send all our sympathy for our travel problems.
Exactly.
We're having to leave so early and
It's been
arrive
such a
late.
hard
All our
time.
pet peeves we did.
And I'll also link Meg's channel below because she's got one as well. And
Well,
so,
she actually promoted herself early, but didn't mention what her name was.
phone keeps cutting off because of the memory. So yeah, basically I'll link everything down below. Thank you for watching and bye for now.